Ever pondered the secret to crafting the perfect carrot cake? Well, wonder no more. Today, journey into the world of baking as we unravel the simple steps to creating this delightful dessert. The ingredients list might seem long, but don't fret, it's easier than it looks. The key players in this recipe are 2 cups of finely grated carrots, 1.5 cups of granulated sugar, half a cup of light brown sugar, 3 large eggs, and a cup of vegetable oil. For the dry ingredients, you'll need 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Spice things up with a teaspoon each of ground cinnamon and vanilla extract, and for a surprising twist, add a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. To finish off the batter, fold in a cup of finely chopped walnuts. With ingredients gathered, it's time to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. While the oven heats up, grease and flour a 9-inch cake pan. Combine the sugars and eggs in a large bowl, beating until they reach a light and fluffy consistency. Gradually pour in the oil, continuing to beat the mixture. In a separate bowl, sift together the flour, baking powder, baking soda, salt, and spices. Slowly incorporate the dry ingredients into the wet mixture, ensuring not to overmix. Now comes the fun part. Fold in the grated carrots and chopped walnuts. Pour the batter into the prepared cake pan, smoothing the top with a spatula. Slide the pan into the preheated oven and allow it to bake for 45 to 50 minutes. The cake is done when a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Once baked, remove the cake from the oven and let it cool in the pan for about 10 minutes. After that, transfer it to a wire rack to cool completely. While the cake cools, whip up a batch of cream cheese frosting. Beat together 8 ounces of cream cheese, a 1/4 cup of butter, 2 cups of powdered sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract until smooth. Spread a thick layer of frosting over the cooled cake. Sprinkle the top with some additional chopped walnuts for an extra crunch. And voila! You've crafted the perfect carrot cake. To recap, start with quality ingredients. Follow the recipe closely. Bake until golden and a toothpick comes out clean. Let the cake cool before frosting. And most importantly, enjoy every bite because you've just created a masterpiece. Remember, baking is a science, but it's also an art. It's about precision, patience, and creativity. So dive in, have fun, and create your own baking masterpiece. After all, the kitchen is your canvas. Happy baking!